If you think you don't have enough time to learn English, the answer is listening. Hey guys, and welcome to another amazing video with Mazing. In this video, we'll be talking about how to make the most out of your time for learning English. While you're driving, while you're on the bus, while you're washing the dishes, cooking food, anywhere, anytime. Learn English through listening. You have all heard that one of the most efficient ways to learn a new foreign language, a second language, is to watch movies and animations. And you might be thinking with yourself, okay, I watch a video, I watch an animation, it's a lot of fun, and also I will learn a new language. Okay, it's wonderful, but for advanced students. If you are an intermediate or elementary language learner, then you should definitely listen more than you watch. First, let's talk a little about brain function while learning a new language. In fact, the system of every human's brain is designed in a way to process visual data first. But what does it mean? In other words, the visual data that you receive through your eyes is transmitted to your brain, and that is the toughest priority for the brain to process. Colors, shapes, sizes, they are always more important than other inputs to your brain. Well, a little bit scientific information. 90% of the whole information received by your brain is visual and through your eyes. And even the speed of visual data transmission to your brain through your eyes is 60,000 times more than other inputs like reading or listening. And if watching has such a perfect impact on the brain, then why shouldn't we watch movies to learn English? Here's the answer. Because when you watch an animation or a movie, there is a huge distraction to your brain. You will focus on the colors, you will focus on the characters, the storyline, plot, the filming, and everything except for English. And then you will tell yourself after a few minutes, okay, let's watch the video. I will learn English later. Here comes the alternative. Some of you might be thinking, okay, what should I do instead? If I don't watch movies, how can I improve my English? Here's the answer. I'm going to share the magic method with you right now. Listen more than you watch if you want to get better answers. But it's not going to be a simple listening and then skipping to the next file. In fact, there are some stages to this method that you should learn and apply to your everyday routines for learning English. I'll be sharing the details of this method in just a few seconds, but first we need to know what is the benefit of listening over watching. First reason, as I mentioned, you can listen anywhere, anytime. You know, you might be on the way to work, to college, university, you might be working in the house, cooking the food, washing the dishes, playing sports, and at the same time with all these activities, you can listen to boost your language. Isn't it great? And the second reason, when you're listening to an audio file, like a storybook, a podcast, a song, a speech, or an interview, you are focusing all your attention on the vocabulary, the grammar, the sentence structure, and the pronunciation of different words. And you're actively deleting all the distraction. There is absolutely no distraction to take you away from the content and the topic of that file. Reminder, if you like this video and you think these contents are useful for your language learning, please subscribe to my channel. Let's go for the rest of the video. And now it's time to see how this method works. First stage, you should choose your favorite audio show, audiobook, or podcast. Something that you love, something that you're interested in. It could be fashion, cars, technology, politics, designing, football, anything that you like. Now you should put on your headphones, play, and close your eyes.
Good morning, New Yorkers. Looking for another.
You will listen again and again, maybe 3 to 4 times. But remember, the length of this audio file should not be too long. Maybe about 4 to 7 minutes is perfectly fine. It should never get boring for you. And if you don't understand 100% what the audio file is talking about, just don't give up. You should play again and again. Just listen and you will learn as much as you can. Stage 2. Now you're familiar with the topic of the audio file. You know what it's talking about. And it is time to test your knowledge of whatever you have learned or you can remember. You should just take a pen and a piece of paper, your notebook, and then write the vocabulary, the phrases, and the different structures that you can remember from the audio file. This will help you activate the information that you could extract from the audio file. Stage number 3. Keep in mind that you should always have access to the script of the audio file. Now is the time to merge the visual reception with auditorial input, reading with listening at the same time. Quick tip. The process of analyzing an audio file along with the script could take up to 3 or 4 days. So don't rush and take your time. When you do all these and go through all the different stages of analyzing an audio file, then it feels like there is nothing more to discover. You know all the vocabulary, all the pronunciations, and all the new phrases from the audio file, and now you can actively apply them to your everyday speaking. I promise it's definitely going to be working for you, because I've seen many of my students trying to apply this method to their everyday routines for learning English, and they could get great results out of this. By the way, in order to make this super easy for you guys to follow, I have also mentioned some of the best and most useful resources and websites for podcasts down below in the description. And also in the description, you can find a link to my newly launched Telegram channel, where you can find useful materials and also some language learning tips. Oh, I should mention, it feels really good to have you guys around. Thank you for watching this video, and take care.